Hi guys, in this video I will show you that how we can use gridview.count in Flutter. And if you are coming to my channel for the first time, please do like and subscribe. So let's begin. So when do we use gridview.count? We all have come to such cases where we need to display a large number of widgets, or maybe for example, you just think that you want to display the images and you want to display them in two columns, but for that you can't use list view and all. So in that case, what we can do is we can use gridview.count. What you are seeing here is the basic code which we get when we create an app. And here I have deleted all the codes which are there in my home page, and I have added a list of the URLs of various images which I will be using for this tutorial. So as I was telling you that the simplest way to get started using grids is by using the gridview.count constructor, because it allows you to specify how many rows or columns you would like. So in order to know how this grid view works, I will show a short demo in this app. So what I will be demonstrating is we need to construct an app in which I will have an app bar, and then and in order to have an app bar I will use scaffold. So I'll just make it return here, return scaffold. Okay, and in scaffold I will use app bar with text with title as text gridview.count. Okay, so let's see this. Now let's save and check it. So we have an app bar which will show the title which we have written here. Now what I want is that I want to show all my images, that is the list of images which I have stored as URL in this app, in two columns, like one here, one here, one here, in such a fashion. So for that, like as I had told earlier, the simplest way to do this is to use gridview.count. So that's what we are going to do here. So for that I will write in body to have gridview.count, and in that we have option of giving cross axis count, that is the number of columns which you want. So here what I will write, I'll write it as 2, and after that we also need to have children, like what we are going to display in our widget. So let's type it here, children, and for that we should use list.generate, because we are going to show large number of images, but we are going to define it only once. So for that we'll use list.generate, and it gives us the two options. That is, one, we have to specify the length, that is the length of our list which we want to show here in our app. So it will be a.length and index is like the index which we want to refer in our list. For example, a of 1 will be this whole URL, so like that. And here we need to define what we want to return. Okay, so here I will return image.network, and I'll write a of index. Let's save it. You can add the commas here so that you can format them easily. And now let's see the output. Okay, now what we see here is that we have our images displayed in column fashion as we want, but it looks kind of it doesn't look very good. So we need to format this. So for that, what I'll do is I'll wrap it with another widget, and I think I'll do it with a card. So card, and I will use elevation also, and then I'll give it a color. Cool. So now let's see how it looks. Okay, so this looks better. And now what we can do is we can also add an icon below this image. So for that, we can wrap this entire thing within a column also. Yeah. Wrap. Okay, I'll wrap this with a column. C. And then here we need to have the children. And now just place it after image.network. Okay, so now we can add whatever icon we want here. For example, I'll use icons dot filter. Where was that? Let me type filter vintage. Yeah. Okay, and now I want its color to be yellow, so I'll use that as well. Color, it is colors dot yellow. And now let's see the output. And now we see here that this app looks much better, but it would be also better if we had some padding in between the image and the icon. So for that, you can use either padding or sized box widget. Here I will use sized box and provide a height of 10. We'll see if it looks good, otherwise we can change it later. And now we can see that we have a little bit of spacing between them, but I think it would be better if it is 30. Okay, this looks much better. So now what we see in our app, that we have displayed the images in a very good way. Like we can see that there are two images side by side, and suppose we want to increase the count of the images represented in one row or increase the number of columns, then what we can do is here we can increase this cross axis count to 3. Now let's see what happens. Okay, the problem you see here is because the length which we have specified here for the size box is more. So let me comment it out and see it. Now we can see that whatever we have done with our app looks good. So in case if you want it to be 4, then you can do the same thing. Okay, now you can see that 4 images are displayed in one line. So this is how you use gridview.count. And we also have the option of changing the scroll direction. So let me count it back to 2, and then I'll change the scroll direction and do it as horizontal. And let me see this. Now what we are seeing is that we have the images in this way. It means that what this 2 represents is that we have 2 images in a single screen, and the scroll direction is in this way. So this doesn't look that good, so I will just comment it out and I'll make it 3 here, and let me save it. And this is the way which our app looks when we use gridview.count. You can also improve this app by adding a heart icon and making it a like button as well. So this is what I have covered in this tutorial. So thanks for watching my videos. Please do like, subscribe and share. Thank you.